What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? Oh man, been kind of busy all day. Got some audio I want to play. It's not really audio, it's what I made for the live stream. If everybody hasn't noticed the title, Mr. Obesity is at it again. Michael Edwards, yes, is giving out people's address. One Javen bullets. The minion war has amped up to another level. Peace, peace, yes. Triple C as usual. I didn't mean to make this so late, but being that I got children and real world issues like all of us, melanated agenda, we're just now getting started, but please know that you will have fun tonight. You will enjoy yourself on this live stream. I promise you. I know it's late. I won't keep everybody too late. But we have to get it in. We have to do this. Yes, Mr. Obesity has ran his mouth. Think he's put his foot in his mouth this time. We're really gonna go heavy into that tomorrow on the Sunday Sundown stream, but we will touch on that tonight. We will begin to touch on that tonight because that's gonna be a few day campaign against that issue. So, because I find it extremely unbelievable that a person would come out and say the things that he said and then do the same thing. So we're going to go into that. Apparently Izzy got a gun. Israel doctrine is strapped up. You know? Izzy is dealing with a lot. I guess the new beef is got him a little nervous. A couple knocks on the doors that I've heard have happened. So Izzy got a gun? Does he have a gun? But before we do any of that, we're going to address something else first. Alright, what up, D Prince? Yeah, so before we get on Michael Edwards giving out people's Javen Bullets' address over social media, not only does he threaten to get your IP address and reveal your internet searches, it's not the only thing he does. He also plans on revealing people's addresses, though he has a big issue with it. So we must hear that audio. And again, Izzy got a gun. Israel doctrine is now strapped up. He is armed with the power of the Israel, because you know he is a soldier about his. So I don't know what you would expect. Now, again, before we get to that, one root words. This is another root word intervention. For those who don't know root words, tonight I'm going to play some audio of when I first came across root words. Root words is an individual who we all had pity for. You know, we let him in. One of those guys who you don't really fuck with him, but hey, he's around, so we're all black. So, you know, why not let him in? Let me get those likes up too, people, when y'all come in, if you do not mind. If you are busy and you cannot, I do not mind. So, Root's been going through some things lately. Please break down non-scholarship. Okay, Root, if you're looking up non-scholarship, you should start with root words. Go to that YouTube page and you'll hear a lot of non-scholarship. You'll hear a lot of horse shit. You'll hear a lot of, how should I put this? Things that he believes and only he believes. Put it that way. This guy breaks down words, yet his grammar is horrible. He's like a walking oxymoron. Okay, their Wikipedia guru would be 80% accurate. That's almost dead on. Oh my God, man.
Sorry, can anybody hear me? Because I can't hear her. Hello.
This is pretty much how his live streams go.
Can anybody hear me? Hey, but I'm just saying, which are lying, which how they tell you the African story. Ain't he the New York reporter dude and head of the police like the Daily Tribune, the New York Daily Tribune, and that's where a lot of people ain't. I think that's where Pan African got infiltrated because they're all linked together, weird stuff like that. Yeah, and because the people didn't have access to the paper unless you went through Greeley. And these editing this shit, it's like it's the same shit that you go through now. It's not like me and you and Tasha could get together and put together a complaint about everything that's ailing black people and take it to CNN. What you think they gonna do with it? Also, he was the first person to bring the newspaper, so we had a different way of looking at. We could he was the first person. He is the first person to bring the newspaper, but he's the first person to really enhance the propaganda to lead to where we are now. Yeah. Are you going to purport to be a doctor, a scholar about black people, and you don't know who Lawrence really is? You don't know who the European players are who constructed the current history that you have now, which are lies, which how they tell you the African story. Hey, ain't he the New York reporter dude and head of the police like the Daily Tribune, the New York Daily Tribune, and that's where a lot of people ain't. I think that's where Pan African got infiltrated because they're all linked together, weird stuff like that.
And they're recorded.
And because the people didn't have access to the paper unless you went through Greeley. And these editing this shit, it's like it's the same shit that you go through now. It's not like me and you and Tasha could get together and put together a complaint about everything that's ailing black people and take it to CNN. What you think they gonna do with it? Also, he was the first person to bring the newspaper, so we had a different way of looking at. He was the first person. He is the first person to bring the newspaper, but he's the first person to really enhance the propaganda to lead to where we are now. Yeah, man. The beard, he was my dude Taj Tariq. So yeah, you're right. I just never really understood what they were saying. That's deep. So most propaganda.
Once again, me educating groups, them having to bow down and submit, being corrected, educated. There's nothing wrong with that because I'm educated all the time. I'm even sometimes educated by my own children, who are merely children. So I don't see it as a knock, but he would. And that's what you get when you're dealing with a clown like Ruth. You must spend most of your time educating him. He's not gonna see it that way. In his opinion, he's the educator. No evidence of this.
The world broke apart. Oh yeah, bro, we need to hook up because I got a lot of work. I got like
yes, I really think you should. Because it's high time that these people really realize this is not the place for this. Like, you're not going to be able to come out here and just say whatever the fuck you want to say and get away with that shit. You're not going to be able to come out here and talk about the shit that you talk about and get away with it. Now, don't delete him. I didn't even know he was here. I should have known. Hold on. Can you break down exiled?
just engage them in earth.
What's the matter, Root? It's not that serious, man. It's not that serious, yo. It's not that serious, bro. Like, for you to be talking about my moms and shit, that was kind of like something that was real unnecessary, man. I don't see how you could justify that shit. I don't even see how a person could even attempt to justify that shit. I'm gonna read to you guys what he actually said. This dude said that, here we go, I got him kicked off of YouTube. Okay? He says, I got him kicked off of YouTube. He says that I got him kicked off YouTube like God kicked my mother off earth. Now, what on earth could I have said to you to receive that much hate? To receive that much anger? I don't know what I could have possibly said. I've been around people before and seen and heard things happen. People get upset at each other over certain things, but never in my life have I ever heard someone get that upset over YouTube. Like, I've had whole pages flagged and taken down, and come on now. I don't think that any of that shit was actually necessary, Root. Any of it at all. I think I'm gonna have to upload my y'all. The audio I have, because my little speaker thing has been messing up. And the way I got it, I gotta upload it. Which I'll just upload it to YouTube. I ain't got no problems doing that. It's only a little video. One of them is like, hold on, 5. Well, no, I think I combined them. So there's 6 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably upload them to YouTube. Let me see if I could. But yeah, man, this dude, he came on and he said that God kicked my mother off Earth. He's basically happy about this shit. He's mad. He wanted me to tell everyone about it. Now, he was adamant about that. You know what I'm saying? He said that he wanted everyone to know that he said this. So, Root, I am doing my duty as a servant to the people with my little YouTube account and YouTube channel and page. And what I'm going to do is tell the people, which I'm doing right now. Don't take me to the chalkboard. What you actually said and what you did. And there was really no cause for it, Root. And I'm going to be up front with you, man. I ain't fucking flagged your page, man. Like, if you thinking that I flagged your page, you dead wrong, G. Like, I don't even know what else to tell you. Like, I didn't flag your page. I don't really have no reason to flag your page. I don't, like, I don't care, Root. You know what I'm saying? Not like that, man. You know? Not like that to do some crazy ass shit like that. I actually enjoy your silliness, Root. I enjoyed your silliness because your silliness added to the flavor. You know, it was I could do whatever with it. Like, it was endless material. And for those of us who know how you are and know how you operate, we already know what's going on. Hold on, guys. Don't ban him this time. We're going to let him have his word since YouTube doesn't want to let him have a word anymore. Okay? Root, I got evidence of you throwing stones. I even got video evidence, bro. I'm a upload both of the fucking recordings. I got video evidence of you saying that, well, he don't really bash women, but you went out and did 2 whole live streams, Root. You had 2 whole live streams. You did 2 whole live streams saying how I bash women. And you don't even want to fucking acknowledge that. That's why I said you full of shit. You don't even want to acknowledge that that's what you really said, man. That's what you said. I said, hold on, guys. I got to talk for him. He says that I said he's a nappy-haired boy. Root, you are a nappy-haired boy. Nigga, you know your hair's nappy. The fuck, so what? The point of all of that shit, nigga, I didn't say nothing about your mother's hair being nappy or your sister's hair being nappy, especially for someone who calls themselves the person who's all about the mother goddesses and the queen mother's this and the queen mother that. I didn't see, you wasn't in your queen mother though. You wasn't in your queen mother. This nigga, look at him. He said, that's why I said you got a rough life, Root. You probably had a rough life, but you can't blame that on everyone else, man. You definitely can't ignore the shit that you said. Now, you said you want us to get killed by the police. You said you hope that we get killed by the police. That's where all of this started from, Root. Now, let's be serious now. When I started getting at you, I was like, yo, man, you can't be saying no weird-ass shit like that and then niggas just letting that shit ride. But a lot of people were saying, just let it go. You know what I'm saying? So, you want to know what I did, Root? I let it go. I fucking let it go, man. I ain't say shit about it. I still, when you came to the chats and shit, I would still say peace because you were saying peace, shame TV, and all the shit that you were saying. And what did I do, nigga? I allowed it. You know what I'm saying? I allowed it. But you fucking retarded. You made whole videos and streams about me. I'm not going to stop talking about you. I'm going to talk about you till I get tired of talking about you. Looking at him. Look, he's going crazy in the chat, guys. I want y'all to have at him. Don't nobody ban him. I want y'all to have at him. Have a good time with him. Hold on. Let's address this, people. He's calling me an agent. Now, ain't no agents ever said that they hope that I die. None of the agents said that that my mom, they glad my mom got kicked off the earth like they got kicked off YouTube. No agent has ever said these things. No Mason, no agent, no none of that. But Root Words has said it. Root Words. We got black crayon families, he says. He can't help himself but going too far. His whole thing, man, the whole thing with Root right now, snot pocket. The whole thing with you right now, Root, is that you see other people doing other shit, man, and you want to be up there, you know, and you don't have that flavor like that. And then you told people that I called a law on you. What law did I call on you, Root? I don't even know where you live. That's the crazy part about all of this shit. This nigga said that I called the law on him. Root, I don't even know where you live. So for me to call the law on you, I must first obviously know where you are to call the fucking law on you. You ain't got no choice. You ain't got a choice but to for you to get dogged. Fucking jackass. My whole thing is, when did I call the law on you? That's what I want to know. Before we take a moment, a step further, what we do with Root Words is we identify how he is not using root words ever. Exactly, Sunlima. Thank you. No one banned you, Root. You banned yourself. Okay? When you start doing that shit that you was doing, acting and trying to sound all Tommy Sotomayor-ish and shit, this is what happens to you. Don't blame me, because you keep blaming everybody for your problems, yo. Y'all gotta remember, yo, that this nigga was in a store the other morning, right? And got kicked out of the store because he was mad at some shit that I said on my YouTube page. Now, this nigga gets kicked out of the store because he's mad about what I say on the fucking YouTube page. Because he's taking that shit so personally. Exactly. Can we break down accountability? Huh? Can we break down accountability, Root? Is that possible? Could you do that in the chat? Should you use our chat as your chalkboard? Could you use the chat, Root, as your chalkboard and break down, you know what I'm saying, accountability? We'd love to hear that shit. We'd love to hear it. Yo, Masons, you are the only Mason I know. You just said, have you made an oath? Root has made an oath with Deflection. Him and Deflection have now made an oath because he will not answer to what he said and his role in all of this. Oath takers. See, everybody else in here is oath takers. It's crazy, Triple C, that you gotta explain that to this weird ass nigga. Like, he'll talk all around this shit and talk about everything other than that, and that's what we're talking about. It's the same thing when I talked to this nigga on a show, on Triple C show, I think it was. I'm talking to this nigga about Job being the oldest book in the Bible, and how as of to date right now, collectively, historically, Job is the oldest book. Now, if you have some data to refute that, whatever. This nigga starts talking about Mary and how he views Mary as the mother, and I'm like, nigga, that don't have nothing to do with what I'm talking about. But that's typical rude. That's typical rude. We got you on evidence talking about you Illuminati, nigga. When you was cutting your Willow's Peak, you said you Illuminati, remember? Or you forgot you said it. Fucking stupid, yo. Let you on what? I'm not letting you on. You're on right now. You in the chat. I'll read to the people everything that you say so you could pretend like you doing a stream. Root just said let him on. Hold on, I'm going to go back a little bit so we could read. First he said I'm out. And then a couple seconds later he says, you made I admit you a oath taker. Hold on. This comment was written by Root Words. Now I'm gonna read this shit. You made I admit you a oath takers. Listen, Root, we don't speak gibberish. Yo, Root, we don't speak dumbass. Exactly, Triple C. He's trying to talk about some Mason shit. Don't nobody know about it. Nigga, get out of here. Just like Kev says Kev say I was eroded somebody. You niggas sound stupid when y'all start doing that shit. You sound stupid when you start doing that shit, but we don't want to know about no large number, Root. What we want to know is, why are you talking about black women? Why do you feel it's okay to bash sisters, especially sisters who are passed on and can't even argue for themselves? Okay? And if you know it, why are you asking me? You should have been displayed it. If I have a large number, why are you asking me what's my large number if I have a large number that you apparently know, and I'm telling the people I don't have a large number, but I got a large number, and you know, well, say the large number, because it'll be a surprise to them and me. It'll be a surprise to everybody. Come on, Root. When you gonna address what happened? Why you say that shit, man? Why you bashing women? And the women in the chat is telling us. It's saying how you avoiding the question and then how you deflecting. So it's the queen mothers. The queen mothers you wanted to bash. What do you mean, what women? We already named one. What are you talking about? You even bashed my daughters by saying you wanted their fathers to die. I'm not, you monkey blacks. What are you? You're a monkey white? Are you telling us you're Mexican? Breaking news here on Derrick Jones Talks Live. Root Words is not black. Root Words is not a Moor. Root Words has come out and confirmed tonight in the chat that he is. Yes, Melanin, Neutrina, it is some very sick people out here who will say disgusting, deplorable shit out of their mouths and then actually act like, and then say stuff like, I'm still waiting on one woman, when I just showed everybody you could go right to my fucking video and see the woman that Root bashed. And wanted me to tell you that he did it. So I want everyone to go to that video. I'm going to make a video before tomorrow and put that up too. And so you can see it. How Root was talking shit, bashing a sister who has passed on. And not only is she a sister passed on, but she was a wonderful sister. She was selfless. She actually was a fucking coach in the community. You don't get paid for that. Most people know that. You don't get paid for none of that shit. So this nigga really went out and fucking started bashing her. And Root, here he is again lying. I'm going to read his comments, people, so he don't say that we just talking about him. He talked about me and mine and tried to send me to jail. Root, you had been started talking about my mom's before you even got into that altercation you got into in the goddamn convenience store. So why are you trying to pretend and conflate shit? You trying to act like I said something about you and yours. I still haven't said anything about your family. To date, I still haven't said one thing about your family, Root. I have not said Root Word's mother is a back alley Sully, or Root Word's father is a nutless fucking monkey, or so. I've never said those things. I've never said those things to you. You know what I mean? So this is the things that you say. He called us monkeys because we're not Moors. Half these brothers and sisters don't know whether they coming or going. You don't even know if you a Moor. None of the other Moors caught you. Yes, D, he got that Sonetta complex. Yo, Root, you got Sonetta's complex all day long, because not only do you talk shit about people's mothers, whether they dead or not only do you hope that we get killed by the police, Sotomayor, calling the police type Sonetta shit. Then you talk about people working for the white man. This is what Root says, that we work for the white man. Anybody who has a job who doesn't have their own business, according to Root words, you work for the white man and you evil and you just work for the white man. So I guess when Root is out here doing whatever it is he does, which who knows what he does, sleeping around in cars and parking lots and shit all week. But whatever Root does that he calls productive, you know what I'm saying, that's okay. But you, if you do not own your own business and you're forced to get up and go to your job, and where you make your $16 an hour or your $12 an hour, or hell, you're 10 if some of you make 10, or whatever it is that you got to go hustle to go make so that you could feed yourself, your family, shit like that. Root calls that working for the white man. That's all you doing is working for the white man. And yes, the white man makes Grey Goose. Thank you, Brooklyn. The white man does indeed make Grey Goose. But according to Root words, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't really matter. These babies gotta eat, yo. Yes, he has Arabic. Stop it. That nigga don't know no damn Arabic. Yo, Root's a fucking ass. This nigga actually asked me he said that Horace Greeley was the one who created the newspaper. Like, what the fuck? You're a fucking idiot. And don't say you didn't say it because I got it on video. And you don't have any information. You don't have any information. You don't have any fucking thing to offer anybody. Nobody cares about those raggedy books that you've read and trying to translate your interpretation of the book to us as though you have some sort of scholarly fucking background to be calling yourself a teacher. You're not here to teach us anything. Fuck. And that whack-ass chalkboard in your auntie's laundry room that you turned into a goddamn studio. That's why you be outside all day. Because you one of them niggas where the parents got to make you get up and leave the house, and like auntie be like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you do, but you can't come back. Yo, Root, I played a list of... Root wants to know all we do is dog people. Okay. Did I not play? If you don't believe me, people, I want you guys to click on Root Words right there in the chat. You can click on Root Words, his YouTube page, and then go to his videos and just scroll down his videos. Okay? Just scroll down his videos. All right? First off, Root, before I direct everybody to your video, Root just said, because this is Root Words' time to shine since YouTube took it away. Root just says that work for their boss. Okay, Root, see, this is what gainfully employed people know. We don't work for our company. We work for ourselves. Okay? We work with a company. Like if someone works for Dunkin' Donuts, they don't work for Dunkin' Donuts. They work for their rent and for their bills to be paid. And food and shit like that. They work with Dunkin' Donuts or whatever the company they work with. Okay? So just because you don't do shit all day or you do whatever the fuck it is that you do that has you looking like that, you know what I'm saying? Don't bash other people. And you're getting frustrated because you're not taking accountability, brother, for your actions. You said the things that you said. You've done the things that you've done. No one made you say that shit. No one made you say that shit. And this nigga just said y'all really hate the world but love y'all's boss. First off, nigga, you sound retarded. Where are you Are you drunk now, Root? Are you drunk now, Root? You must be drunk. Because to say the things that you say sound ridiculous. Most people who go to work wish they had their own business or whatever, nigga. But we know that what we wish in one hand and shitting in the other, we know which one is going to get filled faster. See, this is what is called being real world people. That's why this YouTube shit has you so upset that you're talking about people's mothers and hoping they dead and glad they dead and tell people I said it, conjuring up situations that I supposedly talked about your family first, and you know that I never did that. So you're just lying. You're lying. You're just making that up so that you could try to deflect from you saying the fucked up shit that you said. And now that people who've been around you, who've known you through the chats, realize what you said and what you did, now what you're trying to do is talk around that shit. Okay? You're trying to talk around that shit. Dog, if I said that you have obesity, what the fuck does that have to do with my mother? This nigga just said, you said I got eye disease. Your mother do. What do you mean my mother do? Like, dog, we ain't talking about my mom's. We're talking about your obesity. My mother did not suffer from obesity. You're suffering from obesity. Derek Jones Talks Live. MEyechael Edwards has given out Javen Bullets' address over social media. We will be going into that tomorrow on the Sunday Sundown stream. Also, Izzy got a gun. Israel Doctrine is talking about how he's strapped up for motherfuckers. So we will be also going over that audio as well. When you wake up tomorrow morning, the videos will be uploaded, so you will hear the audio on Derek Jones Talks Live. It's the same audio that we're going to go over, on the live stream. I hope you guys enjoy. But tonight, what we're doing is dedicating this stream to Root Words, who says now he's really out. Though we'll see another comment pop in shortly. So what we'll do until he pops back in is continue dragging this fucking clown. Now, people, I want you to realize this is what it's called to root out motherfuckers who are not supposed to be blending in our community. This is why there's a Shane Bell. This is why there's a Shane TV2 Bell. This is why Derek Jones talks, rounds them up, rawhide. This is why we have to do this. Thank you, Salima. Accountability. Nigga, you said what you said. Nobody made you say it. You even admitted that you were angry. Whatever. I'm angry that motherfuckers tend to disrespect my queen, nigga. Even though she's not even here no more. The fact that you would go there, I'm the type of person who really feels like, yo, won't you just email me and tell me where you at so I could approach you and slap the shit out of you? Not even gonna punch you. I'm just slap the shit out of you. That's how I really feel. But keeping it all in perspective, at the end of the day, man, it's just talk. But what I can do and what I will do is expose your ass to the world while you're running around talking that godmother, queen mother, I'm a open beta male shit. I'm the most downest person, black person for black people in America, is what he said. And this is the shit you do. Again, what is the cause of all this? Will someone please explain to me what was done to him so serious for him to take this shit so serious? He wants to challenge everyone to a debate. My sister Triple C was doing a live stream. I popped in and out. Sarnetta finds out, he brings his filthy ass down there. We're all in the stream. Because why? Sarnetta knows who the hell Triple C TV is. He knows exactly who she is. He knows exactly who the fuck I am. He knew who Darkman X was. But there was some lonely voice in the chat that night, hopping around, bouncing around like a fucking little spider monkey. What a willow's peak. Bouncing around in the chat, just talking all shit like he was saying, Root, you were in the chat saying everything short of, hey, Sarnetta, look at me. Hey, Sarnetta, I'm over here. Look at me. Say something to me, Sarnetta. No, please, say something. Have me on your show. Just say root words so I could edit it and just make my intro of Sarnetta saying root words. Here's something that you didn't know, Root. Everyone in the chat noticed, nigga, but we just let you live because you was Root. You was our little fucking weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Our little dumb nigga. Little smart, hella dumb ass nigga. Hella smart ass dumb nigga. That's who you were. That's who you were. You want Sarnetta's attention. Of all the people's attention to get, you want to get the most corrupt, known fucking fuck nigga in creation. You want him. Oh my gosh. This shit is insane. But again, he's the most downest for black people. He's probably somewhere right now trying to flag the page. Fucking dummy. Speaking of dummies, Michael Edwards, why are you out here giving out people's addresses? Do you know that this fucking clown, Michael Edwards, gave out where Javen said that Javen Bullet stays with his girl. And then proceeds to give out the address. This shit is unbelievable. Now all of this shit is after this nigga went on, and we don't need to play that audio for real. We don't need to play that shit. Everybody has heard it. We've all heard Michael Edwards tell old God how he's called ICB-33 with shit I've never heard of. Internet terrorism. All types of terms he threw at, what's his name? At old God for giving out his address. He put on a speech. Y'all remember the speech? I have a family. This nigga said he got a family with children. You have put them in danger. So if Javen Bullet stay with his baby mother and they got kids, you just put their family in danger, Michael Edwards. And we will talk about that tomorrow on Sundown stream. Again, yes, Ibesity will be in the house. This nigga actually, he actually has the courage to come out. He came out without the shades, but it didn't really matter because, you know, he angled himself and positioned himself in such a manner that you still cannot see his eyes. I was like, this nigga slick as shit, boy. But I don't want to make fun of it because obesity is a serious disease and I don't want to make fun of him anymore. But I will make fun of the fact that Israel Doctrine says, you know, more than is humanly allowed or should be allowed. And Izzy got a pistol, y'all. Izzy is strizapped up in these streets. Y'all won't be knocking on that nigga door no more, nigga. Izzy said, fuck them goddamn dogs. Fuck them hounds. That nigga went and got a pistol. Israel Doctrine is strapped the fuck up. And yes, D Prince, you know it. He is the first nigga on YouTube who revealed his alopecia to be strapped up on YouTube too, nigga. The fuck out of here. You knew he was gonna find a way to be first at something. Fuck. I am so pissed about my little setup here, guys, because it's changed. And I think I just broke something. Yeah, I did. I think I did. I know I did now. Because it's giving me nothing. So I'm going to have to upload it. And then after I upload it, I'll go from there. But the yeah, I'm going to do both of them. I might just do both of them tonight and get it over with. So it'll be done. And then you guys can listen to it and that'll be that. So yeah, it's crazy. I don't want to shoot myself over it, yeah. Be like, what's his name? Tyra. You know, I did not shoot myself. You know, that gun accidentally went off. I am a true freeman who makes YouTube videos about my freedom. I give him that respect. He'll show himself going to court and shit. Unlike these other motherfuckers who talking it. Before we go, though, I also wanted to thank Root Words for coming through. Again, Root, you are much better than Polite. Nearly as entertaining as Sonetta when it comes to material. Because all we have to do is say something to get Frankie riled up. And once he's riled up, boy, you got like 10 YouTube videos out of that shit. If you were so inclined. So, it's pretty easy to listen to these weirdos. And Root, you have definitely become one of them. Again, Root Word says that he wants me to tell you, this is not because I want to do this, people. This is what Root wanted me to do. Root wanted me to tell you guys that God kicked my mother off of Earth. Like, I allegedly kicked him off YouTube. Root Words is under some assumption that me, am in control, in cahoots with YouTube, and me and YouTube came together and conspired to remove his powerful page, powerful voice, a page that averaged about 67 views per video, if you go by an average. He spent most of his time in other people's chats, like he just did now. No one said anything. We let him come over. You know, let him come over, talk his little shit. Every time there was an open panel. Do you guys notice and remember? Every time there was an open panel night on anybody's show, who was the first one over there jumping on his shit? Fucking crazy. Fucking Root. Because that's how he rolls. But he's rolled and he's rolled and he's rolled a little too far down the road this time. Root, I can't allow you to run around and say the things that you've said unchecked. I can't allow you to run around and position yourself as some sort of man who loves the sisters and all about the queen mothers and tell people that you're a beta male and something's wrong with me if I don't identify with beta maleism. Because that's what you've done. Basically saying there's something wrong with me. And whoever doesn't want to be a beta male, there's something wrong with you. If you're a man and you don't want to call yourself a beta male, Root has some issue with you. Again, amidst all of that, niggas let you live, let you come around, but I can't let you say that shit. And then soon as you get mad, you start talking about a sister who said nothing to you. Now, what would y'all think about me? Root, I know you're listening. We're gonna ask you again, Root. What would you say if you said something to me, Root, and I just started talking all types of shit about that girl that we see braiding your hair sometimes? What if I looked at her and started, because I've seen her, so what if I looked at her some more and started trying to find flaws in her and start talking shit about her because of something you said to me? What would you guys think of me? What would people think of me, Root? They would think the same shit that they're thinking about your fucking retarded ass right now. Derek Jones Talks Live. Michael Edwards, yes, is giving out people's addresses over social media platforms. I don't know where he gets the nerve and the balls to do such a thing after the speeches and the many videos he made about, internet terrorism and people being terrorists over the internet and cyberbullying and all these things. And he turns right around and does the very same thing. He turns right around and does the very same thing. We're talking about Michael Edwards here. Yes. Michael Edwards of the Michael Edwards GoFundMe obesity campaign. This person called the FBI, made videos of him calling the FBI on Oh God or threatening to call the FBI and ICBC 3C 10C whatever the fuck agency that he was threatening to call on Oh God. What did Oh God do to deserve such threats? Well, Oh God put out Michael Edwards' address on YouTube allegedly. So what does Michael Edwards do? He turns right around after talking shit about how bad that was and people who do those things and all of that shit. He turns right the fuck around and talking about Javen Bullets living with his baby mother or his girlfriend. Okay, like whatever, whose business that is. But Javen Bullets living with his girlfriend and proceeds to give out the street address. As well as Izzy Doctrine. Yes, Israel Doctrine is strapped up, people. I don't know what y'all think y'all heard or know about these streets. He is strapped. That's how he rolls. That's how he gets down. I couldn't believe it when I heard it. So I want you guys to stay tuned. I want you guys to come check me on the Sunday Sundown stream tomorrow. It will be going off about 2:30ish. Yeah, he doesn't care if you're like. That's why I said it's the same thing with Sarnetta. It's the same thing. What you mean? What the fuck is up with my titles, dude? That's the titles, dude. The fuck? I thought the shit was extremely as clear as possible. You know? Izzy got a gun. Israel Doctrine came out and gave some audio about him being strapped up now and trolls fucking with him or whatever. Like, what the hell? Niggas is retarded, man. And with a name like that, Bantu Mandrinka, yeah. You must be from the Amin Ra squad. Is there even such a thing as the Amin Ra squad? I don't even think so. That shit is gone. But like I said, tonight we were covering Root Words. Root Words said he wanted me to tell you guys. It's in the video on the last stream I just did, or Derek Jones Talks Live. Root Words came, and you can see it yourself. I will read it again. You got my page flagged, and God has kicked your mother off of earth like YouTube has kicked him. So since he got kicked off YouTube, that's the same way God has kicked my mother off earth. Again, what I did to deserve such anger and comments directed at a woman in my life. And who claims to be all about the women and, you know, a beta male. Still, Root, the next time I have a stream and you come through, you're more than welcome. But please start addressing really why you said that shit. Because you said I was talking about you and yours. I never talked about you and yours. Put it that way. I talked about you, but I talked about you based off the things that you said, brother. Not just, I didn't just make up shit, except the obesity. That was just a joke. It's a fucking joke. The hell? You really mad about that? If you look at your eyes, Root, you kind of got obesity, you know? In the sense of how I'm talking about it. You got obesity. You fucking little 9 a.m. Grey Goose drinker. Supporting the white man. Going to the store. Was that a black man that run that store, Root? Or was it an Arab or any? You going in there giving your money, supporting the foreigners in our country, in our communities, preying on our communities. Root Words is in there supporting them early in the morning. Shit is crazy. Fucking crazy. Derek Jones Talks Live. Be ready for the Sunday sundown stream tomorrow, people. Peace.